Bobber's going down. Yep, fish on. Yes, sir. Oh, it's a good one. Guys, this is how to fish, and today we're gonna do a little bit of trout fishing. I'm gonna show you how to do bobber rig, and yeah, let's try and get some of that. We're in the eastern Sierras in California. Super nice, super calm. So let's get down there. I need to climb down there and get to the fishing spot. Guys, so let me show you my rig. This is called a slip bobber rig. The reason why it's called a slip bobber is this bobber here, it slides up and down along your line so that you can cast your line further away. So that's the benefit of a slip bobber rig. I won't go into too much detail, but the first thing you need for the rig is this bobber stopper thread. It basically, you can slide it up and down your line to dictate how deep you want your hook to go. And so I have this set about 10 feet. It's a little deep out there. We'll see. We just need to figure out the right depth. We'll switch that up, but this is the bobber stopper. Then you're gonna want a bead, a little plastic bead, so that it protects the line when the bobber hits the next part of the rig. So you want to put some weights on here. I got two little torpedo weights, and then a barrel swivel that is then tied to about 3 foot of leader, 4-pound line with just a simple hook at the end, which I'm going to put a worm on. So let's get this set up. The only remaining item is just to put the slip bobber on, and you can see, I don't know if you can, there's a little groove in the slip bobber that you can slide your line into, like so. It's going to be hard to see, I think, on the camera. And then you secure the line by twisting the spring, and it's going to lock your bobber on the line, and you see it slips back and forth, which is what we want. And let me just grab a worm here. Got one of these nice juicy worms, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the worm head first through the hook like that. That should be nice, juicy, enticing worm. And let's get this in the water. So, time to cast this out. What I really like about bobber fishing is not the actual feeling of the bite or catching the fish. It's actually watching the bobber. You probably can't see it from here, but watching the bobber intently, and you know, you just get this rush of adrenaline when it goes down, and you're like, oh my god, there's got to be a fish on the other side. So bobber's going down. Yep, fish on. Yes, sir. Oh, it's a good one. Bobber down, baby. Nice. Nice trout. Oh, come on, don't jump. Don't get in those weeds. Don't get in those weeds. Oh, no, it came off. Oh. It broke the hook off. That's it. Oh my God, guys. That was awesome, but also heartbreaking. Ready to just be happy and ready for a catch and cook, but I guess the hook wasn't tied as well. 1.5 pounds, 2-pound trout. So, oh man, I'm just glad you guys were able to see it and saw the bobber go down. That's the excitement, guys. That's the excitement. Give a big thumbs up for that, and hopefully we'll land one. This is great. It's only been like 20 minutes of fishing, so hopefully we'll get a nice one on. Okay, I'm re-rigged up. Let's get this. I think I'll just switch the spot just a little bit. Now that the previous spot has had a little bit of action. I always feel like the fish get spooked afterwards, so I'm just gonna move maybe about 20 feet. It's good to make sure that the line can't come out of the notch from time to time, so make sure your spring is securing the bobber to the line. Alright, so the thunderstorm clouds are moving in, and I gotta pack it up, get to the campsite. This is lake number 1, so we got some fly fishing coming up. We got another lake coming up, so hopefully I'll get that PB trout on this trip. Stay tuned, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll get notified for the next 2 episodes of this 3-part series on trout fishing in the Eastern Sierras. Watch as I catch and cook rainbow trout, use my own tide flies to catch beautiful brown trout on the fly rod.